So while I was on vacation last week, actually, I watched this. I only saw it once, but suffice to say, I need to watch it again, and I'm gonna break it down a little bit. So here we go. Bring up this window here, and
Everybody set? 3, 2, 1.
Action.
that's such a dope. That's such a dope shot. This is almost like Blade Runner-ish. Anyway.
8. Gosh. The first film didn't even have a number.
Ryan has written a story that's unexpected but right. Some of the stuff that happens, people are going to be like, oh my God.
Even though I think I know it all, they throw things at me story-wise I never could have imagined.
Oh yeah.
And even though everybody knows that it's the second in a trilogy, it feels like its own thing.
Go.
Star Wars is so cool because there's all these creatures and all these amazing visual effects. But all the characters are also so complex.
Ryan needs to work on his Wookiee sounds. It's ridiculous. New director can't even just learn a Wookiee sound.
Looking good.
It feels like the storylines are becoming more established. We're really getting to know these new characters. Also with the characters that we know and love, we're seeing their lives change.
Everything is being shifted in an opposite way to what the audience expected after 7.
Oh my God, I didn't even notice that.
Benicio Star Wars fresh and new.
I'm hoping it'll be a little shocking, but I'm hoping it'll feel real and honest.
Holy shit.
It's our most ancient story of good against evil, told in the most fascinating way. But it has a real spiritual depth to it.
It's about family, and that's what's so powerful about it.
Ooh, Jesus Christ! So many goosebumps. All right, let's unpack this here because there's just so much. Like I said, this shot reminds me of Blade Runner, but I guess this is gonna be my DVD commentary moment or Blu-ray commentary moment. Well, I really love this shot. This whatever explosion is going on here is just so gorgeous and just so it's practical. This isn't like CGI, but that's just such a gorgeous shot right there. Good Lord. That is a spectacular shot of the Millennium Falcon. I can't really tell who the fuck is by the fire. Is that Chewie? Looks like it might be Chewie. And I mean, he's just looking fresh in that flight suit right there. It just deserved to be said. What else? Yeah, every shot of Princess Leia is just... By the way, I love this shot because we're actually like seeing like probably the few seconds after Force Awakens, the last thing that we saw, where he's actually he's gonna be holding the saber. So I hope he turns that bitch on. You know what I mean? Like I hope when she hands him the saber, he just goes and she's like, "You've used this before?" And he's just like. What else do we got? Some Kylo Ren shots. There was one shot in here where Kylo still got the scar, which I guess is gonna be permanent, I'm assuming. So that's pretty dope. Shout out to that. I think it was a lobster on the back of his fucking shirt. Yeah, these practical effects shots, they need to just always be a staple of Star Wars, and they're just looking magnificent. I mean, just look at that shit. Damn, that looks incredible, especially this weird fox, whatever the hell is going on there. And then this is, I believe this is Laura Dern, I think, talking to Leia, but she just looks dope with that violet hair going on. What else? Oh yeah, and then there was a shot of Benicio del Toro that had me freaking out because I didn't even notice that there was a second long clip with him in this footage. Man, watching Rey train with Luke on the island is gonna be really, really dope. Yeah, this is a shot I was talking about with Kylo. Very interested to see where his arc goes. I'm assuming, since we haven't this shot with this new clothes that Luke is wearing, it almost looks like they're preparing to leave the island because you can see Daisy actually over there. Wonder, how the fuck are they gonna leave the island? You know what I mean? Like, does Luke have a fucking a boat or some shit? How the fuck did Luke get there? How did Luke get to the island? You know what I'm saying? Does he have a ship just buried in some tall grass somewhere? Anyway, maybe, you know, maybe like they'll walk to a certain part of the island and like a bunch of boulders will fall off and fucking Luke and Daisy will just fly away from the island on some old ass ship with John Boyega from his back injury. God, some of these practical effect shots, like, that's crazy. That's crazy looking. Holy shit. Like a little toad. Yeah. My guy, Benicio del Toro. There he is. He was just in there for just a second. Just a brief moment, but I'm fascinated to see what he does. I hope it's not like some super, super small part, but I guess we'll see what happens. Is there anything else to discuss, dissect? I think old dude's in there. Fuck, what's his name? The main actor from fuck. Nah, I gotta look up his name. Hold on a second. I think his name's like Donald Gleason or some shit. Yeah, I think that's what it is, or something like that. Yeah. Ah, that is incredible. That is incredible. Especially this right here. Like, holy shit. That is impressive. And whatever this weird creature is here, that just looks awesome. Wow. I'm really curious because that explosion of red at the beginning of this footage, clearly this must be the same environment. So, I don't know. Curious what's going on there. And that was a legit... This is probably my favorite shot of the whole footage. That's just... that's just some beautiful shit right there. And I think now... Well, that's really cool, too. That's dope. Ah, yeah, that's dope. I wonder what's going on there. Holy shit. That's dope. This has gotta take place after she's completed her training. And it almost looks like... It almost looks like this image is being projected on a screen, as if like the crew had a screening of the film, stripped away of a lot of VFX shots, special effects shots. Maybe, but yeah, no, I think that's about it. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about this part.
It's a wrap!
I'm telling you, I think the real way to make seamless special effects is to merge practical effects with CGI effects. Combine the two. That's when I think CGI is seamless. But anyways, let me get going here. That's my thoughts on this footage. What do you guys think about this footage? And where's your excitement level for the upcoming Star Wars film? Let me know down below. If you haven't already, definitely make sure to smash that like button and subscribe as well. I'm out. God damn it.